Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I figured I would go ahead and do a favorites video. Since everybody else and their mother does them, I figured I would go ahead and do one as well. I've never done a favorites video. I'm not sure how exactly they go. I've seen them a ton on YouTube, but everybody has their makeup favorites. Well, I'm going to do skincare and makeup and kind of squish those together. Kinda. Stop saying kinda. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my skincare first, and then I'll do my makeup. So I want to go ahead and point out this Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Mud Mask, and this stuff goes a long way. I've actually given some to a friend. Let's see if you can see it. Given some to a friend. Kitty! And I've used mine like 4 times, and I still have like 3/4 of a thing left. And I use like a teaspoon plus a a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And yes, it stinks like crazy, but I put it on my face and let it dry for like 15 or 20 minutes. And yes, your face does pulsate. It says, feel your face pulsate. Well, that's intense. Yes, it does pulsate. You feel it kind of throbbing. So after I wash it off, I usually put it on, let it wait for like 20 minutes, and then I jump in the shower and wash it off because it's kind of hard to wash off. But after that, I get out of the shower, tone my face, do my skincare, and then like moisturize heavily because that sucks the crap out of your face. Literally toxic stuff out of your face. So everything I talk about today I will link down below, so if you were interested in getting it. Most of the stuff I got here is off Amazon or off like proper websites like Beautylish or whatever. So the next item I'm going to talk about, and I've been using this stuff like crazy, is my Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner. And it's alcohol free and has aloe vera and it's rose petals, and it says it's been around since 1847. That's insane. It's got aloe, citric acid, flower water, grapefruit seed extract. It's got all the things. What I love about this is I use it with my little box of cotton pads, and it totally gets the makeup that I've missed off my face. It doesn't leave it with a film whatsoever, so it's an amazing toner. Really, really cheap too. I think it was like $8. So again, I'll leave that down below. Next, I like to follow up with these 2 items, and I actually put a little bit of the Thayer's Witch Hazel in with these 2 items, because I have my hyaluronic acid and I have my rosehip oil. So I kind of make like a little pool in my hand with like 4 dots of this, 1 dot of that, and like 2 dots of the Thayer's, so it's got some moisture for the hyaluronic acid to kind of cling to, and put that all over my face, and then I go to bed and I wake up and it's like baby soft. So I feel like I'm talking so fast. This pure hyaluronic acid serum by Cosmetica, I got that off Amazon as well, and if you don't know what hyaluronic acid is, apparently it holds 1,000 times its weight in moisture, so it's supposed to make your face very moisturized, which I need because my skin is wicked dry. And then this rosehip oil, which was again like $8, helps get rid of fine lines and wrinkles and kitty, and it works completely. So now to remove all my makeup, use these Aveeno wipes. Let's see if you can see them. So bright. They're Aveeno Ultra Calming Makeup Removing Wipes, and yes, they are scented. I'm not a fan of using skincare that is scented, except for this, but I do go behind it with the Thayer's water and get, all the film off my face. And I just like these. They really take off the makeup. I mean, it does what it says. It removes the makeup. It's as simple as that. The reason I like this is because Aveeno is hypoallergenic. So there's that. So that is my skincare for my March favorites for now. The next thing I'm going to show you is almost like the feeling that you get whenever you win a video game at the end and there's no more story left. There's nothing. You won, you beat the game, and you get that almost sad feeling. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like I did that with this Viseart palette. I won. I got the best thing ever. The best shadows on the market. Yes, it's expensive, but it is totally worth it. I can blend like there's no... It does all the work for you. I did this makeup look in like 10 minutes this morning. Aside from the eyeliner, which took me like an extra 2 minutes, like the eyeshadow took me seconds to blend on real quick. And I don't know, I'm going to be doing some really, really cool makeup looks with this. So I want you to be tuned into that for sure. So the next thing I'm going to show you is my new toy as well as the Viseart. This is my Blood Sugar palette I got from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And my cat actually dug a hole in one of the colors, and I'm just like super sad about that, but I'll live. You know, animals will be animals and climb all over your stuff, so fucking cats. Yeah, it smells brand new. The eyeshadows blend really well. I'm just happy that there's a proper red in there, because every time I get a red in a palette, it turns pink on the eye and oxidizes, and this does not. So this is my second new favorite toy I got other than the Viseart palette. Now, this palette too is kind of what got me into the curiosity of how good can I get my makeup. And I got this off of the street from a lady who was just selling it for cheap. She said she got it in a stocking stuffer and was trying to get rid of it. So, this is the NARS Narcissus palette. And this actually has a true red in it too. It's just got a little bit of sparkle in there. I like matte, so that's where I went with the Blood Sugar palette. But this has got some of the neatest colors in here. Like, I'll swatch this gold right here. And then there's a red. I don't know if y'all can see that. But some of the most interesting colors in here, and they blend so well, like so well. This is, if you're going to pick up a little tiny palette to take with you and do a bunch of looks, I suggest you get this Narcissus palette. This is an amazing, amazing palette. Now, if you want, I can go ahead and swatch a couple of the Jeffree Stars, and I'll show you the true reds I'm talking about. This one is called Cherry Soda, and it looks like that. And that is just a really, really nice red. And then the next one is called Prick. Look at that. That's the next red one. Prick is a little bit lighter than Cherry Soda. And then I'm going to go in with Intravenous, and this is almost like a maroon red. Look at that. I did awful swatching. So those are the reds for that palette, and I absolutely love it. I think it's such an interesting palette because the color scheme is so me. I am so red, black, gray, neutral. I do like putting purple and pink on my eyes or whatever, but whenever it comes down to it and I'm doing my regular makeup, it's going to come to dark reds and neutrals. So I'll go ahead and swatch some of this Viseart while I'm at it too. And I'll just do a couple of the colors. The second row right here is called Intensifiers. So you can mix those with any color you want, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch this purple right here. And it goes on almost like a mushroom color, like purple gray. And then I'll swatch one of the mustard colors. And I like putting these two together. They go together really well. I do the mustard colored on the most of the lid, and then I do the purple on the outer corner. Those go together really well. Now, okay, I'll go ahead and swatch the intensifier. So this is the blue one. Look at that. That's insane. That is so insane. Let me get my hands dry here. And I'll go in with the pink. Looks like that. And it goes on like that. And yes, these shadows are super pigmented, but the thing is just the way they're made, they're handmade, is that they blend like amazingly and super quick. So this was made for makeup artists, literal makeup artists, and I'm assuming they're doing that so they can get the job done quickly. So there's that and those palettes. Now the next thing I'm going to go ahead and swatch and show you is a thing that I got in my BoxyCharm, and it's by Pretty Vulgar. And it is a beautiful blush in hot pink. Now some people, I noticed when I saw them open up their blush palette, were like it was a beige nude. Well, I got a hot pink. Now I thought to myself, I am not going to be wearing that very often. I lie. I've been wearing that non-stop. Like, it is goes on really easily. It's not too intense. It's just beautiful. Talking so fast. The next thing I'm going to go in with, I'm putting everything on my face. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this Fit Me powder by Maybelline. And it's just a loose powder, finishing powder. I don't bake my face because it's so dry. But I do take a wet Real Technique sponge and just go in there and do a little bit on my smile lines and a little bit underneath so it doesn't crease. Other than that, I don't really bake. And this works so well. It doesn't make my face look crepey or anything like that. And it smells pretty much like, I don't know, clean. Nothing. It smells like nothing. Tra-la-la-la. Anyways, the next thing I'm going to talk about is this Hard Candy Velvet Mousse. And I really just bought this because of the packaging. But look at that. It's so pretty. Sleek. Fit in your pocket. This is such a... I'll actually put this on for you. Oh yeah, there's a mirror in this thing. I forgot. It's such a nude color with like a brown mauvey undertone, but not like real pink at all. Almost like a mauvey gray, and it just like blends in. Now the only thing is, like, it dries down, but it's not completely transfer proof, and the more you add, the more it comes off. So it really never really dries down completely, but I honestly couldn't care less. It's awesome. So the next thing I want to talk about is this Inglot. Whenever I got my Viseart palette, I got this. And I'll swatch it real quick. Super black, amazing gel liner. Goes on like, it's just so easy to use. And I've never used a gel liner before. And I got this from Rimmel, and I barely dipped into it. But I went to try to use it the other day, and it like is chunky, and it's not smooth at all. It's not easy to work with whatsoever. So I'm kind of pissed about that because it was like $8. So great. I don't know if I can add like a little bit of oil to it or what to get it off, but or to make it work, but I don't know. It sucks. Suck my ass. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. And this stuff is amazing. Now, it doesn't smell the best, but it's okay. It doesn't smell the worst. This stuff makes my makeup last forever. It doesn't even make my face, like, salty flake off whenever I get sweaty. Like, I love this stuff. Love it, love it. I just got this size. I don't know if they have a bigger size, but I still got half left, so, but I'm definitely going to be repurchasing that. So my next favorite is going to be this Kiss Lash Glue. This is the best lash glue, and I'm almost out of it. But it dries so quickly for you to put your lashes on. It's just a speedier process than a tube, and it doesn't really leave a white residue. So I think it's just amazing with the brush and everything. So the next thing and the last thing that I'm going to talk about is my favorite lotion right now. Is my Comfort Lotion by Bath & Body Works. And this stuff smells like, it's vanilla and patchouli scented, but it's almost got like a black pepper smell to it. It smells rich and almost masculine. So I love this. It smells so good. It doesn't really smell like patchouli to me. It smells like vanilla and like pepper, and it's so freaking good. I love this. I just got this probably about a month ago, and I've already gone through half, and it's just my favorite lotion right now. I love it so much. So, well, that is it with my favorite video. I hope I did a good job, and yeah, I don't know. Those are my favorite things. I love them right now. They make my life so much easier. So, I hope you all had a good time watching this, and please like and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you all on the flip side. Bye!